What up? What up? What up? Welcome to another episode of Kicking It with Rob. We was running a little behind today because my ass, for one, was asleep. I ain't tell y'all my sleep. Y'all just told me everything was going on, but I was motherfucking in bad shape.
Me too
Why
though.
were you in bad shape? What was going on with you?
Yeah, working. Went to work this morning and shit, and yeah, fucked up. What's been going on
Yeah,
with y'all? What kind of week y'all have?
Boy, the
it's been.
same one
Well,
tired,
I
bro.
know yours, goddamn it, but May,
Drew,
what
you
kind of
tired too? You've been
Me
over there
too.
working. You've been working over there extra hard, Drew.
For real, you know what I'm saying? Getting a little exercise in. Nah, but I had a long week.
Yeah, yeah. It's
mm-hmm.
always
I had a
long
long
when you
week.
got a lot to do.
Oh,
Cause that's how my week was. It was like I had a lot to do, so I can relate, y'all.
mm-hmm.
Damn. Let's get this
Somebody,
motherfucker cracking, yo. You know what I'm saying? What's
somebody,
going
uh,
on?
somebody, somebody like the BBL. The
Drew,
BBL slogan.
I
You see
gotta
that?
say, I gotta say though, Drew, I'm feeling your atmosphere over there, your ambiance.
Oh, it's
You know,
it's
you
all
got a
gone.
whole
You know
mood
what I'm saying? It's
going.
all gone.
You doing what's supposed to be done in this type of weather. You're outside enjoying the weather. That's
Why
what's
y'all not
supposed to
outside?
happen.
Why y'all not outside? Why
I'll
y'all
be
not
I,
back
outside?
outside later. You know what I'm saying? But
mhm.
we have to come kick it with Rob. When Rob called, we gotta come kick it with
Rod
Rob.
don't need
That's
to
my
be
boy.
outside too. He need to be
I,
outside.
I like being in the dark, man. Motherfuckers crazy outside, goddamn it. But look, we got some new shit for y'all today, people. We got a little segment introduced today. Also, throughout the show, if y'all want, y'all see we got a call in line scrolling at the bottom. So, cause I think today gonna be a pretty decent show. Got to redeem myself from the chaotic show I had last week on my birthday. What is my birthday? You know what I'm saying? But shit, man. I'm a I wanna talk about something. The icebreaker type shit. And I'm about to be a little deep, you know what I'm saying? But I need to talk about, well, y'all probably know that mostly people in here probably from Detroit about the cop that got shot by a little boy who looked like he could have been a friend of my son's. 19-year-old, I don't know his name. But I think what is wrong with the youth? You know what I'm saying? In my opinion. And I know what's wrong with them. But I don't understand how a little boy that age, the youngest he looked, young as that he looked at, was going through so much to put himself in that situation to seem like he was trying to commit suicide. You shoot a cop, your ass getting training day. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Queen Latifah, goddamn it, in the Set It Off movie.
Stop. Man.
You getting shot till you won't even fall. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's sad. Then I saw a video on Instagram yesterday. You know, you might scroll on Instagram and it might be like suggestions or whatever that shit be. And it was a little girl was she had a whole page, followers, not a lot, like maybe 120 or some shit like that. But when I saw it, like the shit she was doing, it wasn't nothing. But my point, the girl had to probably be no more than 10, 11 years old. And I think that's where the root of this is coming from because there's no way a 10 or 11-year-old should have an Instagram page following and have followers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, can I like say something? So like with because we know what's going on, it is so much going on out here, man, nowadays. Especially like with the, internet. Because it's so much revealed and it's so much chaotic stuff that's out here now. What do y'all think is the appropriate age to let your kid have access to social media? You know what I'm saying? Because when the younger they get, I feel like the younger that they get on social media, the quicker the world is training them to be somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
Yeah,
it's
I
so
agree.
the internet started raised. The younger your kid get on social media, that's the faster your kids start getting raised by the world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
and I think like, but the problem is like they'll find a way to do it. You
what you mean?
know, I really I agree with what you're saying because I felt like I'm a parent, So I felt like at the time that I was fighting not only influence in school when she was going to school, but also social media, which was for me was more of a challenge because of what's out there and it's enticing. They don't understand like it's not real. A lot of the things that they see. So as far as like what age should they be, um, I would want them to be a lot older. I would say because to me even
16?
like
16?
maybe 16, 17. That's and that's and you yeah 16, 17.
Yeah, me too.
Right,
Cause
but
I
see,
feel like by the time they 16, they didn't develop some type of, you know what I'm saying, like mental awareness to know what's going on, what's some BS, what because now they got more of you in them. You know what I'm saying? They got more of the house, the parents, the structure. So by the time they do hit them puberty ages and them high school, they already know what's full of stuff and what's not. I actually like that though, Renee. I like that.
mm,
But look, and then I don't like to always have to jump on the flip side and be, but what about those kids that may have businesses because social media can also be a good thing for young
Yes.
entrepreneurs, so
Yeah.
it's like, are we saying maybe as a parent, it should be we are monitoring our kids' social media when they have these things? Because I know my daughter, when the pandemic started out, y'all know she a graduate,
mm.
but uh, she had tried to start a business, and so she was using her social media to promote her business that she was, starting out. So what about in those instances? It's like, well, what if they're 10 and 11? Because we do have some talented
But
babies that's,
the reason why I brought up the reason why I brought up the girl on social media, it wasn't me saying like that. But I would, well, it ties all into it. Like, but the root that I'm getting at is why are these kids having these type of issues where they've given up on life?
parenting.
That's too exactly. It's too young for that. So when I
Yeah.
be on this motherfucker talking my shit, it don't be the bash nobody. It's like, look what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know a young lady. Well, I know of a young lady. I don't know her, but I know that she got 4 kids. I think she got like maybe 3 baby daddies. One of the baby daddies got a kid by her, and then the other two they sprinkled around however it go, right? The one that the daddy is around is okay, but the other 3 through. They
Oh
having
yeah.
problems. They having issues. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I be saying certain shit that I say about it start with the root of the woman. Because that's right there to me was example of why it's so important to have, if not the father, but at least a positive role male model in your child's life. Preferably the dad, but I understand shit happens sometimes.
But I don't like the word to say at least because it's like we give him a pass, and that's a no go for me.
What you
So
mean? At
we
least,
can't say at least the parent of they have one parent or the other. So you said in this scenario you're using, it's a woman that has these kids. Both parties are guilty and responsible. So if we're talking about why the kids are messed up, there should be nobody that's left off and not held accountable for the damage and the bullshit that they cause, or what I'm saying,
yeah. Well, I said,
ignore.
yeah, I said preferably the father, but at least a male role model because I know sometimes the shit with the father might not work out and just might get like any goddamn thing. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to replace that person with a positive stepdad or something, you know what I'm saying? Another,
or, or somebody else. What you think, Drew? Like, or like a big brother, a cousin,
yeah,
uncle.
uncle. Well, I'm just saying, but yeah,
I
that
don't
too.
really I don't really think like it matters with the title. I feel like long as the connection is there. You know what I'm saying? Like long as the presence of somebody who can actually lead and guide is there, then that plays a big effect. And I'm somebody who like I've been with women with kids. You know what I'm saying? And man, I think I think when it comes to that situation, like when you going into a situation like that, you know what role to play. You know, everybody know what a kid need, right? So it's like you can see where a kid is, his ratio off. He got more of this, he ain't got enough of this. You know what I'm saying? You start to feel yourself into those positions and knowing what they need to kind of like help them become a better individual growing up. But
Right.
you
Yeah.
know, I feel like that's both roles responsibility. I don't think no role should be more important than the other. You know what I'm saying? But
Exactly. That's my thing.
I don't really think it's about the man would make a bigger impact not being in the kid life than the mother would. I don't really think that. I think really, man, raising a kid, you gonna need more than just parents, man. You gonna need a damn village because every kid needs
For
something.
real.
Every kid gonna need a little bit of
Yeah.
something. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
But look,
Yeah.
And I'm a
Yeah.
product of that. I'm a product of that, man. I've been
Me
raised
too,
by a
Drew.
village.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Me too.
I had mama, daddy, auntie, grandma, my best friend, parents. You know what I'm saying?
right, but how?
Yeah.
But see, this the thing. You was a lucky one.
Yeah.
You see what
I
I'm
was
saying?
blessed for sure. Yeah.
These other kids now ain't lucky as you. That's why this shit going on. That's all I'm saying. I'm trying to say. I'm trying to not identify for where I don't know. I'm trying to put it out there that these motherfuckers need help based on what you just said.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. It was sad to me.
Yeah.
That was terrible. You
At
know what I'm saying?
19 though, but
Yeah, two people lost their lives. You know what I'm saying? Over this kid really had. He was already in trouble. He was too young to be going through that. But see, when I was 18, 17, 19, I know I didn't mix them up. I ain't going to line and shit. But I'm just saying, it's like I didn't have no them type of thoughts like it's over for me. My life is over. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm
yeah.
saying. Like, why is
You you feel like the kids don't have no hope. Like there's a lot of kids out here without no hope. And I feel that way too. And it's sad. And you know what? Sometimes so I'm again, I'm about to say this. All of this to me ties in. Because you know they mamas and daddies. You know who got a kid and they ain't taking care of them. Like, are we not like what as a community? So where do we kind of like, hey, try to encourage another one to be better with their kids? Because you know somebody who go out all the time and maybe leave their baby with a
Yeah.
cousin so they can party. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's taking away time for their parents. So we all know
Mhm.
somebody, right? So
Yeah.
are we all guilty
Yeah.
then? You
Mhm.
know? Because if we're supposed to be part of the village, because sometimes I feel like if we don't say nothing, how are they gonna get corrected? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I pick and choose. Like I've had younger people come into my life. You know, my daughter just graduated high school, y'all know I'm open about that. But and with that, I've met some of her teenage friends or younger, throughout her, years growing up. And sometimes I grew like a bond with because they were kind of they
Yeah.
didn't have what she had. Like she
Right.
had to kind of learn like it was a different struggle for them. Even though I was a single parent,
Yeah.
but she had a village. Like my village was hey, we was tight,
Yeah.
we was together. So sometimes it's like when you are have an opportunity to reach out to a kid, maybe we supposed to make sure we do that when we see that
Oh yeah.
opportunity.
Yeah. You got to. You got to. You know what I'm saying? Like
So,
even if your like say for instance Renee, you got a little daughter, right? You got a younger daughter.
Hmm.
So like if you see your younger daughter with her friends and they cutting up, whether they don't see you, they know you there. I mean, even though yeah, you're not their parent, but why wouldn't you say something to them anyway? You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Right.
you ain't their
Right.
mama, you ain't their, you know what I'm saying, their legal guardian and so forth, but you ain't gonna pull them to the side like, yo, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Because if that you held to that, you know what I'm saying? You got
Right.
to. Come on, man. Come on.
Right.
How they gon' know if they not getting educated? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Exactly. And I
man,
feel like
you
now,
got
Drew,
to. I would do that.
yeah, and now it's a way we can do it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like
yeah,
because the kids is a little they was you gotta you kind of gotta watch your tone with
yeah.
these kids a little bit too, because some of them are raising themselves, so they got a hard exterior. So you
right.
gotta kind of like try to some of you gotta chip away at that hard rough,
Yeah,
outside that gate and let them know like it's not coming from that place. Like, but listen. I'm trying to
Right.
school you through love because I don't want to see nothing bad happen to you.
Right.
So it's kind of tied the same, but I saw something else today before we get into our main topics and the breaking news and stuff like that. I guess today I will put telling men how they are fucking up. Cause I got something on that too. So I saw it was something I came across it not too long ago. So what I might say it kind of wrong, but it's close. And it was a podcast. The name of it made something, and the guy was saying that the new age men, pretty much, he was saying that women doesn't know what a man is because he was saying like men should like take responsibility of bills when you with somebody and open doors and stuff like that, and these new age men don't do stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And he was saying the reason why the stuff like it is because women doesn't know what a real man is because there's no real men out here.
No, bro.
Hold on.
No.
You see, that's what it was. Something like that. I'm pretty real close. I didn't phrase it word for word. So, like I say, I mean, in some instances, I agree on that. So, this was something I was gonna do, as far as like because everybody say I always bash the women. So I had to say something about the men, but I'm lying. But I'm lying.
I think we kind of talked about.
No, watch it, Drew. I'm lying. I
Oh.
wasn't gonna bash them, but when I saw it, I thought about it and I said that's a bullshit because the women, I see women, these social media news. See, put it when he said that, I thought about it and then I said, but shit, men don't know what a real woman is no more. It can go either way to me because all we men don't open doors, but women, not all, modern, make sure I say that, have no self-respect for themselves. Like I said before, I see them on these platforms and TikToks and shit, and making sure they get that little what they be doing, Renee, when you be seeing that shit, and they do that little dance,
Do it
and
one
they
more
be
time,
having
bro. What did they do?
they be doing some shit like it look like the rub your stomach, pat your head, dance, they hit with it and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I be like,
We should have snapped that like.
but I be like, how? Yeah, that's the only time y'all gonna see me dance, goddamn it.
Right.
And they babies be around. They be like, they be when they get into it, little baby come walk up, they down there push them out the way, like get on. I don't give a fuck you hungry, goddamn it, I gotta finish this TikTok. And then I see the babies doing it at a young age. Then they think it's cute, film it for views.
Right.
Look, the little baby cute, even though that's your little girl. My little daughter never do that shit like that. When they was doing that duck lip, turn their foot, and all that bullshit. Well, my daughter, when I said that, she better never do that. But my wife don't do shit like that. So, I mean, that type of shit anyway. So I'm like,
So look, so there it is. So you can't say like even with you, your so-called modern women, because I'm raising the young lady. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna demand that type of respect. So there is
I
always
always say,
going to be
I
exceptions
always
to
say,
every rule. You know what I'm saying? So I do understand. Like there are a lot of girls using TikTok and social media, and it's really bad. But there's some girls that's really grinding and using TikTok in a certain way too. But so I just want to take it back to like it's just the caliber of people where you going, who you hanging with. You know what
right.
I'm saying? Like, cause I'ma tell you when y'all tell me this, and I know that it happens, but it's so much other content that I focus on that I don't really you know what I'm saying? I don't really have to see that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I see a lot like a women, like what I'm into. I see women that making skincare products. I see women that, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of strong business minded women out there too.
Right.
So if what you scroll past all the time is just that, of course that's what you're gonna see. So I just want to make sure we understand that it's not
Yeah.
just
I know.
it's a lot of women out here using social media in a platform that's very, very boss like. Just want to
For
say
sure, for sure, for
Right.
sure. Is it a
But
monster in this motherfucker? What I'm saying, I heard some like no, but when I always say I say modern women, but I say most. I never say all. Never say all. And see, a lot of people be thinking all they hear is the B word and women, and I'm not. I always pretty much generalize it and says it's most. Most doesn't mean all. You know what I'm saying? I know some good women out here. I mean, I see just as much as I scroll on Facebook and see positive stuff going on with women. I done been to counter shops. I done been to a lot of stuff. I know it's positive stuff going on,
Yep,
but for
yep.
the majority, goddamn it, they make they living off this.
Okay, but look, hear me out for a second, right? I had like a little minute to really think about this because at first I got confused on how to put it in words. But I feel like even though they a lot of the kids these days growing up using the internet wrongly, you know what I'm saying? I really feel like before the internet came about, the world still was how it was because people was just who they was, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So a person who was a stripper, yeah, just because the internet here, she can do it online. If it wasn't here, she'd still be doing it in real life, right? So,
Right. I was just
so,
thinking.
so in my head, I really feel like when it comes to finding good men and good women, you find the person for you doing what you're supposed to be doing in life, if that makes sense. You get what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, I
you
like that.
you gonna always think that's bad because you don't do it. But they gonna think you lame because you're not doing what they doing. Everybody is entitled to how they supposed to live their life. But I do feel
Hmm.
like the people like us who actually, and even though it's all opinionated, it's opinionated, right? Everybody's entitled to it.
Exactly.
Mm.
Exactly.
But I feel like the people who grow up privileged or grow up with money or whatever, parents with money, they eventually do bad later. They might not do it then when they young because they parent, but when they get out, they gonna do it worse. They gonna crash worse. I feel like the people who start from the bottom always end up being the successors. The people
Mm-hmm.
who start from top always bury their damn self. You know what I'm saying? That's how I really feel.
I love when we hear those stories that
You know
started
what
out the
I'm
mud and they
saying?
got it. I
but
love that. Like I respect that so much. Yeah. So
I just feel like,
I
man,
agree with that.
if you're looking for a good woman, find her and what you do. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I like that. Yeah.
yeah. Don't look for something outside your damn box and then complain about it. Like, nigga, nah. You can't get
I
with a
like
stripper
that,
and tell her to
Pastor.
stop stripping.
I
You know
like
what
that.
I'm
I like
Mm.
that.
saying?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Like,
Like
So,
how
like
you
I
put
said,
that.
the only reason I
Look
brought this
at
up,
Joe kicking it like, look,
you
come
know,
on, baby.
boy, that
What?
boy
you
got
always,
knowledge. You know what I'm saying? That boy.
you're always kicking like that. Hey, he talk like that to me all day, and then I be like, boy. But no, but you know what I'm saying. Like I brought this up, man, because at the end of the day, I don't know what we gonna do. I mean, you know what I'm saying. Like Renee said earlier, as a village whole, when you see, you know what I'm saying, certain things. I know it's kind of hard. You can't say nothing because nowadays you got to worry about the parent. Like, don't tell my kid not to hit that lady in her
That's
knees with a
true.
bat, or
Yeah.
you know, what I'm
That's
saying, shit like
true.
that. So, I
Hmm.
mean, but I don't know. Well, I think we need to how they're getting that information is through this shit. So maybe we can do the shit through this shit. Then they'll look at that. You know what I'm saying? And then change their ways. But shit, man. We gonna go and hit this kicking the rod breaking news. God damn it, you ready?
Yeah, let's get it.
Hey,
We
hey,
got
hey,
it.
hey, hey. All right, listen. So this week, kicking it with Rob, I thought this was interesting. I saw a story about old dirty bastard said that and it made me think about how having an estate, a living will, is definitely important. So it said that one of old dirty bastard's children speaking out about not receiving any money from his estate. So the young lady named is Aisha Jones. Uh, it says that she was 7 years old when her father actually died. He passed away when he was 35. We know it was from an overdose, an accidental overdose. She said she remembered him as being an awesome father, um, and that Jones is ready. And so now that so she said, wait a minute, he's an awesome father, but he didn't leave behind a will. Now Jones is ready to fight for what's hers. So in 2020, Krishana Rucker, this is her mother, Shauna's mother, she received a settlement for outstanding child support totaling $500,000 in payment. $500,000. Payments wasn't completed in February, and once she signs off or the case is closed, it paves the way for his daughter to set up for her case. And so now she's saying, now I need to sign off on the case. And so then she'll be able to return the lawyer commission to get my daughter her inheritance from his estate. So according to his mother, it says that, well, of course we know that, well, he has 13 kids, is
Mhm.
what they're saying. So that's a lot of siblings there, but it said that I don't know. This is what his daughter is saying. She said, I don't know what he's owed because yes, he do have 13 kids, but she said that the sum can be sizable of what's left in the estate. So basically, they were saying that he has this money or this estate that this baby has never seen, any money from. And so I was just thinking about how important it is, even though he has 13 kids, you still should. I mean, Old Dirty Bastard, he has records. I'm sure he has some kind of money. I don't know what he would have. Oh, but it just made me think about why we need to have a will in place. Just so you can make sure affairs are in order. A lot of people don't want to talk about that, but I think that it's very, very important for us to think about, hey, let me get my affairs in order so my loved ones don't have to struggle or not know what to do.
Right, for sure.
What y'all think about that?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I know what I have heard. I watch a lot of stuff, and I know Old Dirty Bastard got a son also. Make sure Drew ain't moving no more. Old Dirty Bastard got a son. So, well, like you say, he got 13 kids, but it's one of his sons. He was in the rap shit. But when shit like that happens, and you in the music industry, you know what I'm saying? Them people is gonna take all your shit. So I heard you say, well, yeah, like it's important to have your shit in order just in case some shit happen. But when you usually start off like that, you be so young and so caught up in the fame.
Yeah.
I mean, this shit might be going on with DMX. I'm not sure. I think some shit going on with that, but them people would take all your shit. Even and shit in that case, even if you had your shit in order, they gonna stick around. Just like Mike Prince, you know what I'm saying? They people
Mhm.
think they got to fight over certain things, you know what I'm saying? Because once you in that game, people own you, and they got loopholes where they gonna take your shit, all your money. When you're gone, you make it while you're here. When you're gone, we got it. In
Mhm.
my opinion.
And you know what? And I failed to mention this part. That in 2004, it said that he didn't have a will when he died, but his wife, it says Eileen Jones, she was appointed administrator of his estate. So did she go through the money and just didn't make sure certain
His kids
kids,
is
like,
fine.
yeah, like maybe she took care of certain kids and didn't take care of the others. Like, you
Yeah,
know,
that money a bad motherfucker, boy.
it bring the
Motherfucker.
ugly out of a person, don't it?
Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Mm.
Yeah,
But wait,
it's
so every kid got something except for one?
I don't know how many, but this is just this young lady. She's telling her story. So she said she hasn't received any money from the estate. Now, what was kind of what was throwing me though, it said in an article that her mother just recently received a settlement for child support. Totaling, let me go back to that. I believe it said $500,000. Yeah, it says in 2020. So in 2020, Krishana Rucker, which is Ashana's mother, received a settlement of for outstanding child support totaling 500,000. So the mother just got child support, but the baby girl is saying like, "Hey, where's my other
No way.
money?"
You know how
So,
that go.
but
Y'all
like
hear
I
the
said,
monster? Yeah, you know how that go.
Damn. Yeah, man. I feel like when you entertainer, you in that life, you gotta have your separate stuff set up. You know what I'm saying? Like to make sure the ones you leaving behind. Well, you don't know you about to leave them behind, but I'm saying just to make sure that they got something. And then you got 8 kids. Whew, they got
and,
13.
13,
13.
but Drew,
Yeah.
think about this. You got, I think, further than that. Like, you don't even have to be an entertainer. You just even in life, like, because
Yeah,
people,
yeah,
things happen. We are regular everyday people, and if something happen, you want to make sure, hey, the certain, some people depend on you, Drew. You know,
Yeah.
so it's just really important to make sure from, that's what I took from the whole article. Like, let's make sure we get our affairs in order because
So
that's
crazy you said that because yesterday I just my beneficiaries type shit.
Mm-hmm.
I like that shit to like my wife and my kids on a split up
Yeah.
Saturday. I went ahead and did it.
Cause mine go to my mama because I ain't married.
hmm Oh, I saw that one, Drew. Listen, they kissed you.
Bro, don't do that, bro.
Yeah.
I saw that one.
Bro, this big dragonfly just came and
I
landed.
saw it. He got kissed. Yeah.
Boy,
So I thought that was interesting about Old Dirty Bastard. So
I wasn't even really a fan. Well, that's y'all era.
Well, I like the Wu-Tang Clan.
yeah, I did. That was our era. Sometimes, Drew, I have to remember you're still a
That's y'all era.
little young over there. But then, so I got another story that I thought where this was pretty good to hear. So, every Los Angeles County to return beach stolen from black families during Jim Crow. So it says that Los Angeles County has voted to return a stretch of beach stolen from black residents during the Jim Crow era. So recently, the LA Board of Supervisors voted unanimously to give the land back to the descendants of the owners, Charles and Willa Bruce. The Bruces purchased the Southern California land in 1912 for $1,225. They built several establishments, including a cafe, a changing room, and what was known as Bruce's Beach. So the area became an instant oasis for black families. But what happened was, is that they had got harassed, like the Ku Klux Klan, and white neighbors. They was mad, so they campaigned to get rid of to take the company. I mean, take that area back from them. So in 1924, it said the city took the property through eminent dominant domain with the intention of making it a park. So they paid the couple only a fraction of what the asking price. The property was transferred to the Los Angeles County in 1995. So last year, that's when this Governor Gavin Newsom, he was the one who streamlined the effort to start the process for the family to get the descendants of the family to get the property back. So what happened is, so now the county has to pay them uh for 20 on a 24-month lease at $413,000 yearly. And so the return value property is more than $20 million. So I say, finally got one right. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? They stole something. Yes, about time you pay what y'all thinks. So
So they
What?
get, so that's all that's well, obviously that's all going back to
the descendants of that family. Yes.
That's it. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, that was a good catch right there.
Yeah, I
That's
thought
it.
that was a dope story. So you see, like so can you imagine how many more properties or land that was stolen? Because remember, like we own things. Do y'all remember that we own things?
The black what's that Black Wall Street or whatever when they came to bomb that bitch up. We had our own community. Motherfuckers don't like us. We was by ourselves. Damn, leave us the fuck alone.
We can't have nothing.
Ain't got nothing. But shout out to California for getting it right, though.
Uh,
You know what I'm
Facts
saying?
though.
So yeah, I
Yeah.
like that.
I see they trying to get the lady who did the light on the Emmett Till guy too. Even though she about to be dead.
He's so irritating, bro. I swear to God.
Don't matter now. So they put handcuffs on her, she gonna melt and shit.
You ain't gonna melt it. She damn.
Ooh. But shit, that's it, Renee. You done?
That's it. That's Kicking It with Rob.
All right.
I'm still laughing at you.
What?
She gonna melt.
It's through. I want to remind the viewers, goddamn it, I'm about to throw something on the screen right. I remind y'all to do this too. It's gonna play a little intro, but on the side of the game. Ooh, I done fucked. Okay. Please, we would appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe on YouTube. God damn it, or whatever. I don't know if I want to go into this topic or go get my beer from upstairs. I do. God damn it.
Go get your
Yeah,
beer.
yeah. I'm gonna go get
Okay.
my beer.
Yeah, go get your
I
beer.
need
Like,
to get my beer. But let me throw this motherfucker up here though. Cause we gonna see. We got a comment. Oh shit! Look who that is.
Look at Destiny,
Look
goddamn.
at
Look at
Destiny. What's
Destiny.
going on, D?
hi,
What's
Destiny.
going on, D?
Destiny
I
Um,
didn't get a
me.
chance to meet Destiny. Hey, Destiny.
yeah, Destiny cool, man. She real cool. So shit, I'm gonna throw this motherfucker up here. I'm gonna go get my beer when we come up. We gonna discuss it. So y'all just give me like 2 seconds.
Run, Forrest. Run.
Right.
Drew, what is you doing? Why is your hand over the camera? What's going
my,
on?
my, my bad. I was looking at the comments.
Oh, okay, yeah,
You know we
listen.
can we can see them.
Oh, wait, let me go. Hold
You,
on.
you know we can see them, right?
No, I gotta go.
2 seconds. 2 damn seconds. I know y'all counted. No, but we as y'all can see on the bottom, the topic that there you go, Renee. Destiny spoke back.
Hey,
I'm old than a
girl.
motherfucker, boy. I'm dead from running up them stairs that fast.
That's a shame. You need to exercise.
That's fucked up, man.
Nigga
Y'all,
kinda old,
we
bro.
gotta do an exercise show or something. No, but this is a topic that Renee actually brought to our attention, and it was very
Oh,
interesting. So if
guys,
you could
let's talk
you
about it.
want you can go on and elaborate on what you meant by this.
Wait, never mind. Go ahead.
Wait, what you was gonna say?
No, no. I was about to
It's
say,
toxic the
was you
new
about to
love.
put it up there, or
Yeah, it's
It's
up
up
there.
there. It's toxic the new
Oh,
love.
that's it. So listen, so where I see a lot of even with TV videos, things that come across my eyes, where a lot of couples might call each other bitches and hoes, and they in a relationship. They tear up each other's property and they stay together. They've been together years and they're not leaving each other. And it's like it's almost so it's common, even if it doesn't go to the extreme of where they tear each other property up. It's just like just the back and forth, the anger in between a couple. It just seems like now they're making that like the norm. So my question is toxic the new love?
It
I
seems
don't
like
want it.
right. It seems like that. Um, Meaning, if I'm getting it right, because this is what I get out of that. Toxic mean drama. That people consider that if it's no drama, it's no love, right?
And the
That's what I
word
see.
and the word toxic is, just think of it, it's poisonous. So it's not good for you. So
Right.
yeah.
yep, it is. It's definitely a part of it.
So
You
I mean,
Look, toxic.
yeah, I was about to say, Drew, you go, because you know me, I'm on some.
Look, toxic is like the physical form of love nowadays. You know what I'm saying?
hmm.
It's like the love that's shown. You know what I'm saying? So, you do something to me to see how much I love you. You see if I get jealous. You know what I'm saying? You see if I get
Mm,
mad. That'll
mm.
let you know if you're still interested in me. If you don't do nothing, then I know you don't care. You know what I'm saying?
See?
So it's like it's definitely the physical form of love nowadays. You know what I'm saying? But is it worth it? I don't know, bro. I don't know. Because I don't want to sound like a hypocrite. I don't want to be up here like it's
Slap.
bad when I.
What you mean? What
Cause
you
like
mean? Like you trying to say sometime motherfucker might need to get smacked?
no, I'm saying that sometimes. No, that's never what I'm about to say, fool.
You stay out all night. You stay out to 5, so I'm gonna stay out to 6, or
It's
something
like
crazy. Like, is that
cause
what you
some
saying,
people,
Drew? Just
some people,
tit
some
for
people,
tat.
some people come. Yeah, some people be needing it though.
Right. Hmm.
If they do though, and I feel like it ain't necessarily
Hold on,
for.
they need what?
Look,
I'm missing
they be
something.
nah. Sometimes the tit for tat be necessary. I wouldn't say physical to where y'all got to destroy each other's
I get
property.
that. You know, I'll be doing some
You know
bullshit.
what I'm saying? But it's necessary because sometimes people be having you fucked up, bro. Like you do know I can do the same thing you're doing, and sometimes you got to meet your match to get you in the road. It's sometimes it's needed, man. It ain't needed to the point where you got to physically hit on each other and
Right, right, right,
betray
right,
and destroy each
right.
other's stuff. But sometimes to get somebody to wake up, it's like, yeah, bro, don't get it too crazy.
So listen, okay, they don't.
It's
But
needed a little bit. It's needed a little.
I know someone, and
It's
it's
needed a
like
little bit.
that's their story. They kind of, no matter what, they got, it's gonna be an argument. She's gonna start something. I
Yeah,
don't care what it is, and they'll go, okay, well, girl, he pissed me off, and then I'm not talking to him, but he'll call her the next day. So it may get to a point to where it's like they not speaking because they really got into it. You know, and I'm like, ugh, why do you want to do that at this point? You know, like I can't see that being loving to me, you know, and because
yeah,
to me, I think like things can get extreme to where it could get physical. I don't want to play, but I do see a lot of people think like, okay, this is what
yeah.
you said.
I don't like it when they get to the destroying each other's stuff though. Like that. That ain't. Don't be trying to bleach my clothes and bust my windshield
Right,
and don't come on.
right.
You tripping now, but um, definitely when you letting your ego get to you or you thinking that you just this. Yeah, sometimes you gotta get humbled. I ain't gonna lie.
So now I'm gonna tell y'all how I feel about this for real. People who do that don't supposed to be together at all, in my opinion, because you already coming into it not
Yeah,
joint.
yeah,
You
yeah,
come into it, man, for every man for himself, because
yeah,
both of the people did you clash like that because you both want to be the dominant one,
yeah.
want to be the controlling one. Man, so that ties back into that shit. But I'm just saying, like, that's why that happens. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to think of this fucking example that I just had in my fucking head.
No, I mean, I feel like you can. I feel like you can when you get to the point where you too grown for it. That's when you learn like, nah, this ain't what I want. But you got to go through it to get to that point, though. You feel me? Like
No,
Hmm.
it
but
don't
people,
just
this shit
happen like
happen
that.
to older people does shit like this.
Because because what I just mentioned is someone that's older. Like they're not young in their 20s or 30s. So there are people out here that's really feeling like
Yeah.
It ain't love, it's
they
competition.
crazy.
We see
Yeah,
it.
it's
Yeah.
like no
I know.
matter what, they're starting something. It's just a toxic relationship. It's always an argument. And it's like, why do you want to deal with that? I don't
Yeah,
understand it. But I see that. I see that kind of often.
I always say this. I always said a lot of people be with each other because they used to them. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? If
hmm,
you be with somebody for so long, you be afraid to start over with a
mm,
yeah,
new man or a
mm.
new woman where you could be like, damn, I'm embarrassed shit around this motherfucker. All
right.
shit like that. You know, you got to start that shit
Mhm.
all over.
Or what
And
Yeah.
they say, Rod, when they be like, I'd rather deal with the devil I know than the devil I don't type shit.
well,
Oh.
Like,
you need to put Drew, the smart guy, under your motherfucking name, goddamn it. But yeah, but that's real
Yeah.
shit. That's what it is. It's
Yeah.
like
yeah,
that's
that
why
is
people
it
think
though.
like that. That's why people do shit like that because it's so hard to break away. You know what I'm saying? They'd rather sit there and deal with it than start over. They're like, fuck it, I sit here and deal with this bullshit.
Yeah,
So they get comfortable with the BS,
Accountability.
and so they just say, "All right, I'm just gonna roll with what I
Accountability.
know."
And
But it's just so crazy to me because it's like you at a disadvantage. You are like so. Then when you finally do end, because 9 times out of 10 they do end. Those relationships do end, right?
yeah.
Have we seen
right.
them end? So then they go into another relationship. What is that relationship like? Because they're
But
So,
so
now,
used to.
yeah, because that relationship is going to become toxic because you on guard now. You see what
right.
I'm saying? You on guard now. So now you like any sign that person may do, you gonna be like, you remind me of this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Right. Yeah.
So yeah, this shit. Hey, look, we in bad shape.
No, you definitely okay. So you know where it start, right? Like kids start being toxic first in school. You know what I'm saying? Like high school, them the toxic years. Them the ones where you develop like them toxic traits and toxic ways. You know what I'm saying? Are you talking to her? And are you talk? And then it kind of like get into the mid, I mean, them early 20s, and it carry on. But I feel like when you started when you started being toxic, you don't acknowledge it. You don't see the mature yet. You ain't mature. You know what I'm saying? You don't see that until you outgrow it though. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's kind of like why. And you're in your 30s going through that.
I like
If you
this.
in your 30s, only way I can see people above 30 acting like that is if you got kids with somebody.
Mm-hmm.
You
I
should be
just
going through
wanna
that in your 30s, man. Not your 30s.
Sam, Sam, I like what you said. Self
Yeah.
love is way better than abusive love. So I just wanted to
Yeah,
make that comment. Like we gotta
always.
highlight that because absolutely, because that's what my thing is. I don't ever understand how is it that you wanna keep going. Because once I see, for me, toxic is a no. Like
Yeah,
I can't deal with it, and I never really been that type of person that's really like that. I'm kind of like laid back and chill. I always want to have a good time. So if
yeah.
you want to argue all the time, that don't match my flat. Like I ain't with all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to go. But I know, like I've had girlfriends who really like it does it, like certain. And for me, it could be something small as just why you ain't pick up the phone. They talk, they'll say why you ain't pick up the phone. They arguing with their boyfriend about something small and petty, or and it just go back and forth. And I'm like, why y'all do that all the time? Like I don't even want to go out with y'all because y'all
Yeah,
got something going.
Yeah.
We mad about such and such, such and such. Now you can't have a good time. Girl, stay home.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I don't even want to hang with you tonight. Like,
No, no, you can't even have a good time because you worry about see it. So that means you don't. That should say trust. God damn it, not toxic trust. If you don't have trust, you're always gonna feel like that.
yeah,
So
definitely.
why do people deal? You shouldn't. Well, I ain't gonna say why. 'Cause I want to. People, people shouldn't. No, what I no, I'm saying like if I said why, it'd have been another question. But really, I'm not
Yeah,
trying to throw a question out there. I'm just saying people need to understand if you don't trust somebody to the point. I know people have problems and they get over them, but that trust shit a hard motherfucker. So that's what bring the toxic shit and shit. If it keep continuing going on, then you gotta fucking just walk away.
bro. Toxic,
I
And that's
toxic
fun when
shit.
you get old. God damn it! If you know what I'm saying, if you get old and I'm out.
But
Yeah,
listen, I want to say, but toxic to me kind of could be an insecurity thing. Like a insecure person getting into a relationship, so now they kind of like pick at you and start things, or I mean, not even trying to intentionally because they insecure. You know what I mean? So it
Mhm.
may be a disagreement about I don't know because I'm just not of that rim. But however, like I think it's an insecurity thing too when it comes to a toxic person. They just can't help themselves.
Yeah,
Like
they
it's
have this stuff. They can. Somebody loves somebody more than the other one do.
yeah, yeah,
I don't want you to love me like that. If you're gonna bring
yeah.
drama my way, go ahead. Like you can
No,
have
I'm
one.
just the toxic person is the one. And then this is what else I was finna say. Some people like that type of shit.
Some people do.
Some people can't. If there we go, there go another comment. There's a lot of
Oh, I
jealousy on
like
this.
that one too. That is
Yeah,
true, and that's a
mhm,
problem. You can't be
mhm.
jealous. I mean, we can't compete in a relationship.
See, and that's
That's
what I was saying.
yeah.
I agree with all
Yeah.
y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so
Appreciate the
real.
comments, y'all, man. Like I said, I like the feedback, dog, because like that opens up conversation. That's why
Yeah,
we want people to comment and open up conversation. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's some dope shit. Like there's something else that hopefully it'll reach out to somebody since my platform is not a positive platform.
stop, bro.
You know
You
what I'm
so
saying?
irritating.
This what I be on, god damn it.
You so irritating. I said,
Boy, y'all through. Anyway, god damn it, man, we finna go into this main topic. We gonna do that prank call for show. I don't know how it's gonna turn out, but it's gonna turn out. Gonna turn out. I forgot to put his number up there too, y'all. Uh, but I'm gonna throw this fucking this one thing up here, y'all. Uh, my new little segment. that I want to throw out there. Hold on, we got another comment. Oh, I think that's the same one I just saw. I'm getting better with this shit, y'all. I'm getting better with it. I'm getting better with it. I'm getting better with the
Hey, he was practicing 4 o'clock this morning.
huh?
I said he's been practicing on this since 4 o'clock this morning.
Yeah, yeah. I'm telling you. All right. So shit. All right, here on. So Renee, we gonna do that uh the shit. You ready? We gonna do the new segment, goddamn it, Black Business Matters.
Hmm.
I
Okay.
put something on the page as far as motherfuckers can they want me to promote their stuff on the show like that. You know, I mean, that's all I'm all about promoting, like helping the people in the city. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Real shit. If you look at my bio, that's all I always started this shit off like that. Hold on, I got some music to it. I want to see if it worked. Let me see. I'm gonna get better with that, goddamn it. Go ahead, Renee.
All right, so I want to shout out a black-owned business. My girl Faces by Jade. That's her Instagram. She's the MUA. Definitely go get at my girl. She professional. She travel. Her work is definitely dope, and she is very, like I said, she professional and she about her business. So you definitely want to go follow her Instagram, Faces by Jade. That's Faces by underscore Jade. It's right there on the bottom of your screen, y'all. So check my girl
So
out. Black owned
what?
business.
I didn't catch what is her.
She's a makeup artist, MUA. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, check out my girl. Like I said, she professional. She travel. She's the truth. She does very good work. So go to her Instagram. That's her Instagram right there down on the bottom of the screen. Faces by Jay.
Check her out, man.
Faces by underscore J. Let's get it right, Renee. Shout
Hopefully by
out.
we have some pictures up there for y'all her work, man. This was kind of like spur of the moment because people be on bullshit. When I threw it out there, they don't even want no help. Fuck them.
Mm-mm.
Anyway, don't forget, God damn it, to call. You can call in today if you need to. I see the comments, but y'all can also call in and get y'all opinion. With that said, we're gonna go into this. Let me find it. To the main topic of the day. Main topic of the day. I can't pronounce this word. Palomari.
Say it
Palomari.
again. Say it again, Rod.
Palomari.
Palomori.
Maury. Maury. Okay.
Yeah.
Polymory relationship.
Oh shit. So to my understanding, um, we got another comment. What's good? What's good, Aunt?
What's good, Aunt?
Man, it's our podcast. Y'all check them out. Um, to my understanding, I just learned about this. I just learned about this. So I'm about to put the definition of this up before we get into it, and let y'all read that for a second. The people who viewing, if y'all don't know what that is, I'm illiterate. I don't know shit. I didn't know.
Polymory.
Hope y'all read it.
That's it.
No, but on some real shit. But when I saw that definition, I thought something else. But there's people in here who know what it means, but I don't. So what exactly it is? Because to me it sounded weird than a motherfucker. So can you tell us what that shit is, Renee? Please.
So basically, it's like you're not married, but you have an open relationship. So it's like I'm going into this relationship with you, and you're going to know that there's going to be another boyfriend of mine. Sometimes it's such as a way as where you like, well, I want to have I like you, and then depending on what their sexual preference is, they may be open enough to say like, well, we'll all date each other, but there's no. It's supposed to be like a clear, transparent type of relationship. Everything is supposed to be out in the open. But my thing with that type of relationship is that I guess what will work for some, but I think that there is a group that it wouldn't work for. Like because what happens when someone catches feelings, because it basically is a non-monogamy, a non-monogamous relationship. So you're gonna go in this knowing that
This
this
is
is
monogamous.
something.
Am I in a monogamous relationship?
Yes, you are.
Okay.
Oh my.
I know.
You know what, Drew?
I didn't know. I never heard these words. I'm
Yes, you
single. I'm
are. You
free.
are. Yeah, yes. But yeah, so that's basically, so they're saying they're not gonna do that. So is that and I guess a lot of people there's a population of people where it's growing where they like with it, like we
Bruh,
all
bruh. This. Okay, look. Sorry to interrupt you, Renee.
go ahead.
This is what pisses me off, man. Like, if you feel like you gotta have that type of relationship, bruh, just be single. Like, just sleep with who you want, and just be open to anybody you want. Why is you trying to make a deal to only kick it with these people? That don't make sense to me, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. I get people trying to make a relationship out of it if that's what they want to give they actions a description or a title, but just be single, bruh. Just be single. Like that's stupid. That's stupid.
So let me throw this scenario, guy. Okay, I
Just be
gotta throw this
single,
scenario.
bro.
But
Just be single.
this is a conversation that I had in regards to this specific topic. My God. So I want to be with you, and I want to get married, but I might cheat from time to time. You're gonna be taken care of. Whatever business venture you want to have, you can have all of that. But I may cheat. And I'm not gonna let the sad women know. I mean, not get out of line where they do anything disrespectful to you, but and I might cheat, and I'm not gonna do anything to where my time distracted is gonna be taken away from you. So, do you want to do that? And I'm like, people, are you really presenting that to to people
Bro,
like?
they really are. They really are. They really are.
I'm like, that is disgusting. Like to me, I don't know. I can't.
So now we know why diseases, monkey. Well,
Facts, bro. Facts, bro.
now we know why this shit is going on. Because there's people out here who filthy and dirty. Um, like what Drew said about the you might as well be single and just get caught cheating. Or I mean, well,
You can't get caught cheating, but I get what you're
I'm
saying.
sorry, I didn't mean to say that. If you're gonna do that, you might as well. I don't know. I'm about to say some stupid shit.
Cause that's
You
just
might as well find you somebody and then get caught cheating. That's what I meant.
But
And then
listen,
it all ends.
this is their position. Their position was, if you're gonna get cheated on anyway, then I'm just gonna tell you up front
Oh.
that I'm going to cheat on you at some point in time.
Oh, okay.
And that's see, look, now you're saying okay, and so
Yeah.
I guess maybe some people are like, oh,
No, so
okay,
that ties
because
back
that's
into
also a part of what they're saying is supposed to be a part of their culture. That particular community is supposed to be open and honest.
that's some
Like
shit they
you're
made
supposed.
up. That's
So
some shit they made up.
what?
Yeah, that's some shit they made up. But I didn't get that part. Like I said, it's new to me. So they pretty much that's fucked up. They like, I'm gonna cheat anyway. We might as well do the shit together. So if you find two people who ain't faithful, then fuck it.
Bro, but y'all see what I'm saying? And then our
I see
kids
what you're saying.
seeing this, bro, and they become this. That's what I'm saying,
right,
bro.
yeah,
Come on, man.
yeah.
Come on, man. We ain't gonna talk about
And
that
see,
other community, but it all plays a part, bro. Like It's
Watch this though. You know how many
you
babies?
are single for real. You are single.
Mm-hmm.
You know how
You
many?
just sleeping
Well,
with
look,
specific people.
Mm-hmm.
That's just really what it is.
them kids that they gonna produce through that bullshit is gonna have a village of love. God damn it, right? Then
Yes,
we
they
just talk
are.
about it. That's
Yes,
crazy.
they're definitely gonna have a village. That village is
They have
gonna
a
be
village.
huge.
Them motherfuckers gonna be like, I don't. Your daddy might be this one. You mix with this nigga over here or that girl over there. You
They're
know what
gonna,
I'm saying?
yeah,
Right,
So,
you
yeah.
get pregnant. Who you pregnant by?
Mm.
yeah,
I just,
yeah.
but it just amazed me that there's a whole community and there's a population of people that's really into that. And I guess I don't know if they're saying like, oh, we're tired of being lied to, or I just wonder what to motivate a person to be like, you know what, I'm a accept knowing that at some point in time this person is gonna go out and have a whole relationship, or they have a relationship right there openly in my face and I have a relationship like that. Just so, like you said, all of the diseases, like I just can't see playing around like that. It's just so scary out there to be mixing and mingling with, you know, folks
Mm-hmm.
like that. Like I don't that's why I don't want to date all of that. Like y'all go ahead and have all of that. These people are weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you find somebody, find somebody, y'all. I'd rather deal with the toxic shit we talked about earlier. If that was the case, than do this shit.
I would, bro.
Yeah,
I would. I couldn't do it, bro.
either that or be by yourself. Because I see Renee shaking her head.
I'll take that one, Alex.
Yeah, but if I had a choice between the toxic and Troy what's it, Calamari, whatever the shit is, I would deal with the toxic shit than to be just like on that group shit. Like
Yeah.
you're gonna be sick, and every goddamn thing.
Don't you
Yeah,
think that somebody will get jealous, like especially when it comes to women? Don't you?
for
Like
sure,
I just see it being so messy. Like it just seems
It'll
like
be a
in
problem
the
for
end,
sure.
for sure.
yeah,
They ain't
because
telling you that part. They making it sound
Right.
like it's okay to all people.
yeah,
So I
Because
can
I
fuck
know if
anybody.
one of them giving me a headache, two of them giving me a headache, yeah, like this
yeah,
is crazy,
exactly,
boy.
exactly.
I got to
But do
deal with
y'all
two people.
remember? Do
What if
y'all
you can
remember?
find somebody through that though? What if you
Huh?
end up? What if
You
they
won't, bro. You
somebody
won't.
like
You
that
won't.
and they end up being together?
You won't. You won't, bro.
Because you're gonna no, but motherfuckers fuck with porn stars.
I mean, I
Motherfuckers
feel like
marry
that's
porn stars. So I'm saying, what if you found somebody through that
But
polygraph?
they
Goddamn it.
but they still want to be with somebody else though. You found me, I'm the shit, but I still like what I like. I'm out
No,
here.
but
They don't want to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, how can you find somebody
no,
because
listen,
Oh,
because
you
they
you.
talking
do
about
find
what if?
people?
Were you talking about what if both of them actually be together off that
Mm-mm,
transaction?
nah. So it's swinging, pretty much.
Right.
That's what it's like to
Right.
So
me.
if you might swing, a woman might swing to a long branch and stay on that bitch. Now they left you, but you in the game.
Oh.
You see what I'm saying? And you
Yeah,
might swing into, or a dude might dive into what we gonna call the women's side of the game, a nice little ocean, and then they get involved. So now that polygraph or polymari, whatever that shit is,
he called
as
it a polygraph.
as fucking you have now this person might have fell in love with somebody they weren't even with, and vice versa, and
Mhm.
as far as men and women, and then they move on. So
I
it
done
might
lost
be
my damn
improved.
man for playing with the polygraph. Ain't that what you call
No,
it?
you already
Polygraph.
lost your man or your woman when you started it, but you
Yeah.
might have
Yeah,
found
that's
something
true.
for real. That's a
Yeah.
crazy story. I met this dude. We was on some uh Vine shit. God damn it, I don't know. They, you know what I'm saying? So that can happen. It's the fucked up way to do it to be sitting around like we married. Now remember, we used to be fucking everybody. God damn it. You know what I'm
And we was doing it together.
saying? Yeah, we deep in the game. God damn it. We close.
Motherfucker say we married. Now I remember
You
we
went
used
took
to be
love to a
fucking
whole new level, didn't you?
I'm just saying, but that's what that can probably happen. You know what I'm saying?
No, it probably have happened.
everybody.
Probably. Hey, we saw it happen at the car wash though. Me and you,
Mm-hmm.
Rob. So,
Mm-hmm. Well, now you
and man,
selling
look, good luck to you if you is into that weird
it.
stuff.
Rob, you was crazy as hell, right? I'm like, we mad, but we was fucking everybody. Remember back in the day? It was
Let's
hell.
talk about that conversation though
I was
you
hitting
had.
Pam and Tina used to grab her ass
Right.
too. Remember that? Like,
Yeah. Then you get back into this. It's like a drug.
right then you slip back into it. But how can
Mm-hmm.
you trust somebody if you knew that's how they was
You know, trust,
into a lot
man.
of women?
Ain't
That
no trust,
group,
right? It ain't no trust involved in that.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
you don't never think they're gonna be with just you. They was just with a lot of people. Like,
Yeah, you just broke all them trust issues the minute you mentioned that to me.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
As soon as you brought it up, thank you for being honest, but you just broke all of this.
Right. That's some real trust right there, goddamn it.
For real.
Yeah. This bad trust. I know, no, it's a bad trust.
Yeah, it's a bad trust,
I
bro.
trust you, bitch, but you was well, I trust you,
I
dude.
trust you to do all the bad shit.
But okay, so then I'm gonna do the flip side. But is it wrong because does that give a person the opportunity to say yay or nay if I want to be down? Because let's just say you meet somebody
I know
and
you.
you dig them, you like them, and but you know you still got these other relationships, and they know about your open relationships because you in this lifestyle, this polyamory lifestyle. And now you want to be in a relationship, and she don't want to be down with that. So it give her opportunity to say yes or no. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, yeah, I don't want to deal with nobody who do all of that. So sometimes it's like, so is that kind of like that honesty? You saying this is what I like, and this is kind of relationship I want to have. Is that giving the other person a,
No,
Yeah, I
no,
don't.
that's fair.
I
That's
think
fair.
I think if you was in that group, and you decided to
really
get
you not?
hmm?
And you
I thought
not,
you
and
was,
you not. I meet you. I'm in the group. You not, but I meet you, and I tell you this is the kind of lifestyle I'm into.
oh
It
no,
gives
they
you the option
recruiting.
to say yes or no, right?
That's a recruit. You recruiting. Yeah, you
He ain't
recruiting.
lying though.
Yeah,
He
you
ain't lying
recruiting.
though.
Then
Oh.
I thought you were saying if you left the Palomari shit and then decided to be with somebody and you told the other person what you used to do, you fucked. You might as well stay in the group because ain't nobody gonna want no dirty dick on a roast beef pussy. Understand? That's what it is. You ain't gonna want that shit, so you might as well stay in the group. You gotta
Bro,
meet
I'm tired
somebody
of
in that
him,
bitch.
bro. Bro, log off, bro. Log off. Log off. Show over with. Log off. I'm logging off, bro.
Crazy, man.
Right now. I'm getting off. I'm logging off.
I mean, that's for real. Like, I wouldn't. I'm like, you should do what? Get your bitch ass out of here, Nick. Or whatever. You was fucking who? I'm straight. Mm. But shit, man, we finna try to do this prank call, goddammit. We gonna go into this motherfucking segment.
Oh, man.
See if this shit'll work, man. I gotta get my shit together. God damn it. Since we do this prank call shit, we got a comment.
You say you need to go. Yeah, you need to go to timeout.
I gotta go timeout. God damn it, what I do? All right. We got another comment. Motherfucker said I'm stupid. I'll speak facts though. It was real. What's up, Sean? Appreciate you checking out the show, man. I gotta change the banner. We gonna go into the prank call shit. We gonna see if this work, y'all. All right, let's see. Let's see. All right, let me get my shit together. Matter of fact, I need to make this screen. Oh, here we go. All right, wait. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right. I look at the message. Drew, you gonna laugh, man.
Bro, I'm about to have the best time of all.
All right. Fuck it, here we go. Let's see what happens.
Hello.
Yes, may I speak to Amir Bennett?
What? Who is this?
My name is Michael. I'm calling from United Auto Collision.
You calling from where?
United Auto Collision on 8 Mile and Lasher. Yeah, you have a cherry red 2018 Range Rover, right? Okay. Well, I was supposed to call you yesterday, Luke.
I'm like, don't do that. Who is this?
Huh?
But okay. I thought you were somebody playing on my phone.
Oh, no. I was calling for Luke. He told me to call you about your car. I was supposed to call you yesterday, but I apologize for that. Well, we know you had significant damage to the front of your car. And I was supposed to give you a quote. Well, not a quote, but just the price of the damages.
Right.
Which so he told me to let you know it's going to be $66,000.
Okay.
With $2,500 of the I'm sorry, I'm saying the for us to work on it.
Okay.
Yeah. So so what you looking at? 8,500.
Okay. Let me write this down.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm cleaning my niece up.
Oh, it's okay. So based on the amount, I saw you when you came up to the shop. Are you going to be able to pay that? You didn't. I mean, I just saying because you didn't look like you was able to pay that type of money.
Who is this?
Michael.
I look like I wasn't able to pay that type of money.
Yeah, so I was just trying to see because when he told me, I said I don't think she had the money for that, but.
You know what? Is this right?
Here's me. God damn it, you fucked the whole thing up. God damn it. I told him you was gonna recognize. You recognize? God damn it.
What's wrong with y'all? I know this was you when you called. I'm like, this is right.
I didn't think you was gonna recognize my damn voice. You already know Drew put me up to it, god damn it. God damn. Hey, it's cool to keep this on the show though.
It was funny as fuck, but I'm like, this Rob in the back of my head. I'm like, this Rob, but okay.
It's good.
You look like you pay that type of money. I fucking hollered.
Man, make sure you subscribe to my channel, Kickin with Rob on YouTube, man, for me. If you ain't already did it.
All right.
It's cool to keep this on the show?
Yeah.
All right. Bye. But she fucked that up. And we gonna have shit like that sometime. And I didn't think she was gonna recognize my voice though.
I kind of knew she was.
I should have had you do it, Renee.
I know, Frankfurt. Y'all got okay. We gonna see.
I should have had you do it. I sure should have. Well, anyway, goddamn it, we 2 out of 3. That didn't go well. Motherfucker knew exactly who I was.
You exactly who you was. That's all right. We got pranked.
Prank on that. Damn it. It's gonna happen like that, man. But look, we gonna get the fuck out of here, man. I appreciate all the comments, all the views that we received today. Y'all got y'all want to throw something out there? Or it's over.
It's over.
It's over. See y'all next week. It's over.
Right, see y'all next week. Every Sunday, 8 p.m. Nah, shit. I gotta throw this up there one more time. Kicking it with Rob. All right, y'all. Y'all ain't gotta leave, but we gonna end this motherfucker. All right, people. Till next week.